Nikki, why would you do something like this?
You know why I'm on the phone, Bill. Stop pretending and stop lying. I'm so sick of it.
You know, just stop talking, Nikki. This is ridiculous that you're doing this on front of all these people. Fine. You know, is that what you want to hear? Yeah, it was Allie's perfume. You win, Nikki.
All right, Nikki's not happy this morning because Nikki keeps smelling another woman's perfume on her boyfriend, Bill. She wants to know what woman he's been rubbing up on. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So, yeah, how does this keep happening?
You know what? So a few weeks ago, my boyfriend, Bill, we've been together for a year. He comes to my place. Like, we don't live together. He comes to my place after work, and when I hugged him, I noticed that his jacket smelled like perfume. So I immediately, smelled him right when I hugged him, and I asked him about it. I was just like, what? You smell like perfume. What is this? And he claimed that I was smelling his cologne, but I know his cologne. And, you know, we've been dating for more than a year, and he's always worn the same thing. And this was not his cologne, nor was it a man's scent at all. It was very floral. It was definitely a woman's perfume.
It's funny that he would. I know when we get caught off guard, we sometimes say the dumbest things. But, obviously, if you've been dating him for as long as you have, you know what he smells like. You know it's a foreign smell. Like, for him to say, oh, that's my cologne, is this so silly?
Yeah, and then he was just kind of like, oh, I told him I knew it wasn't his cologne, obviously. And then he suddenly remembered this coworker in his office who, frequently reapplies her perfume. And he said that he had walked through her area when she was spraying herself earlier that day, and it must be that it got on him. And I was like, this story is a little sus, but you know, it's the first time anything like this has ever happened with him, and I trust him, and I wanted to believe him, so I let it go. And then a few weeks later, I'm, staying at his house for the weekend, and when I got into the bed, I smelled that exact same scent on the pillow, and so I instantly got a whiff of that smell. And
on the pillow?
I just yes, and I popped up, and I'm like, hey, smell this pillow. This is the exact same perfume. And I asked him again, I'm like, is there, whose perfume is this? Just tell me. And this time he told me that it was a laundry detergent. And I was so mad because I was like, how dumb do you think I am?
Yeah.
And
he was like, I was carrying this pillow through the office the other day. And
yes.
So
it was
dumb.
Obviously a lie. So I grabbed all his laundry stuff, and I made him smell the difference between the detergent and the scent on the pillow, but he would not change his story. He was sticking to his guns, and I ended up leaving that night, and honestly, we haven't seen each other since.
Oh, damn. So it's that bad.
So it is, because it was just so obvious, and it felt like he was just lying to my face. And we've talked a few times on the phone, but his story hasn't changed, and I just don't believe him. So I'm not going to talk to him again until there's some kind of resolution with this.
Yeah, this is worrisome because the jacket thing, maybe he's hanging out with someone at work or he's hugging a coworker, but he hasn't crossed the line in terms of actually hooking up with someone or dating someone behind your back. So that maybe, but now you're smelling it on the pillow. Mm-hmm. That means she's been in the bed. That's literally the only reason.
Exactly.
Yes. There was a woman in your man's bed. That wasn't you.
Yeah, I think there was.
He's just denying. Just deny till you die, huh? He came up with a story, sticking to it. Well, let's figure out what's going on with him. His name's Bill, yes?
Yes.
Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll play a song. When it's over, Nikki, we'll call Bill, and we'll set the love trap, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Bill?
Yes, this is he.
Hey, Bill, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Sprout of Control, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Santa Rosa. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. What did you say the name of it was?
A Sprout of Control. We're a new local mom and pop store, and we just opened, about 2 months ago now, and we're running a grand opening promotion, Bill, where we're offering local residents free flowers We're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. You are one of today's winners, so congratulations, Bill. And as a winner, you have a couple of options. What we can do with these beautiful roses, we can send them to you or to someone of your choice. But we're talking free flowers and free same-day delivery.
I don't know. This sounds too good to be true. I would just give away free flowers for nothing. There has to be some sort of catch.
There is no catch. Now the goal is we are going to get your business down the line next time you need to purchase flowers or plants. But today, everything's free. No strings attached. As I said, man, we're new and we're local. We're just trying to spread the word.
I mean, that's nice of you. I don't really need flowers, but that's nice of you to call, I guess.
Well, that's why there's that second option. We can send them to someone else. It's a free gift.
Well, I mean, you said the magic word, I guess, if it's free.
I'm sure you know someone that would love some roses.
Yeah, we could probably send them to my friend Allie.
Got it. And what I'll do is attach a card with the roses so Allie knows they're from you. Did you want to write anything in the card, though? Like a note to her?
Can't wait for our weekend together.
Can't wait for our weekend together. Does Allie wear a lot of perfume?
I guess it's a normal amount of perfume. What does that have to do with anything?
Allie been in your bed?
What the hell is...
Bill, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. So we trap Bay Area cheaters. And Nikki hit us up because she thinks you're up to no good, man, after you... keep coming home smelling like another woman's perfume. She heard you send those flowers to Allie. She heard your little note to Allie. Nikki, are you there?
Oh, wow. So you're spending the weekend with her. Sure didn't take you long to move on, did it?
What is this? Why would you do something like this?
You know why I'm on the phone, Bill. Stop pretending and stop lying. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, it was Allie's perfume all over you and on your bed.
You know, just stop talking, Nikki. This is ridiculous that you're doing this on front of all these people. Fine. You know, is that what you want to hear? Yeah, it was Allie's perfume. You win, Nikki. I don't know why you had to do this. I mean, it was pretty much over between us anyway. Last time we talked, you told me to go to hell. You never wanted to speak again.
By the way, she's not winning.
People?
By the way, she doesn't win.
I mean, you did.
I don't even know who you are anyway. Why are you involved? Why are these people involved, Nikki?
Oh, do not patronize me, okay? You know exactly why I did this. You lied over and over and over again about the perfume. Why can't you just, be a man and tell the truth?
Yeah, why are you throwing such a fit? Why are you throwing such a fit right now when you could have just told her the truth the many times you guys have talked about this?
Because this is so childish. We could have just hashed this out as adults. We could have kept it quiet. You're doing it on the radio of all places. I'm telling the truth right now. I'm dating someone else, Nikki. Now you know. You can move on. You can leave me alone.
Ew.
Wow. Okay. So I should just move on, just like that. Wow.
What the hell else do you want, Nikki? You want my left arm? It's obviously over between us. It was over the other day when you yelled at me and you hung up on me. So
but you do realize she did that, though, because she was... Listen, you do realize that she did that because you were lying to her. She knew you were lying. She knew that you were making stories up about this perfume. That's the only reason why she was upset with you.
Yeah, you had your out.
You embarrassed me in front of a bunch of people. Yeah,
no, she didn't. You had your out. You could have told her the truth, not even to her face when she called you and wanted to have the conversation on the phone. You had your out.
This is ridiculous. Grown people don't act like this.
No, they don't.
You know what, Bill? You're right. You know, I should have never done this because you are definitely not worth my time. We are done. So don't ever call me again, okay? Oh, you know what? One more thing. Go to hell, Bill.